Hey everybody, so I thought I'd do a video for some of you who like to run. I know there's quite a few of you in our group and different members who like to go out jogging. And I suppose it's great for us, it's good to do, get the cardiovascular going and kind of get some fresh air. But for some of you that don't like long distance running, I've come up with an idea where you can do a little bit of jogging at your own pace and do it for your own time, your own distance and so on. You don't need very much. All you need is to measure out a certain distance and run it. And here's what I'm going to get you to do. If some people go jogging and they jog too far, and they've gone too far and they can't come back because they're knackered. So when you're starting out to jog, here's a little tip for you to do. Measure out a certain distance, sprint to that finish line and jog or walk back. And sprint to that line again, walk or jog back. It's up to you how much effort you put into this. It's up to you how many times you do it and for how long of a time you do it for. So if you're not very fit and you're only starting out, you can start by jogging down to this distance and walk back. Jog down, walk back. And this is how you grow. You start off somewhere and you continue to progress it. So if you haven't done anything before, you can do this. Start walking these distances back and forth. I'll show you how to do it. I brought a pair of runners with me today just to kind of give you a gist as to what you can and can't do. So grab a pair of runners or shoes or something like that and go out to your local park or your car park or street, whatever it may be. And you're going to take a couple of big steps. So roughly one big step is 1 meter. Thereabouts, give or take the length of your own legs. I have short legs, so I have to take a bit of a bigger step to try and get the meter. But take 10 big steps. That will roughly be 10 meters. Take 20 big steps, roughly 20 meters. Thereabouts. Put your marker at each end. So that's your marker at the start. That's your 10 or 20, 15 meters away, whatever you decide to do it. And that's your distance. So you can set your stopwatch and you can sprint down to the end line, your last marker, and walk or jog back. Sprint down, walk or jog back. Or jog down and walk back. It's how you want to do it. It doesn't really matter to me, but it's important that you get out and do something and get some fresh air. There's no interaction with this either, so you can keep your social distance and everything else. But I just thought it'd be a good idea for if you want to get out of the house and get some fresh air. Here's something that you can do without actually going too far and gives you the ability to get back to your car in a relatively short time if that's what you need to do. Instead of being over enthusiastic and running, say, the length of the Phoenix Park and then saying, oh jeepers, I gotta get back now. So it has become too far already. So set out that distance, like say 10 or 15 big steps, put down a marker at each end of it, jog down, walk down, sprint down, walk, jog, back. Take a breather whenever you need it, bring some water and make sure that you do this. Let me know how you get on. I'd be quite curious to see how many people do it and see how you do it, see where you did it, what you use for your markers. And maybe you might surprise yourself and say, geez, Joe, I did 20 minutes of this, I did 30 minutes of this. But let me know how you get on regardless. Chat soon, another video coming up.